Good evening. Gosh, it's great to be here. I just got back from the Improv in L.A. Had to pay $11 to get in there. No, it is nice to be here in Sacramento. I went and did some shopping this afternoon. I got here a little bit early. I went to the Price Club. This is not your ordinary loaf of bread, quart of milk kind of place. You know what I'm talking about? Honey, I'm stopping at the store. Can I pick you up anything? Yeah. Could you get me 10,000 styrofoam cups? A 37-pound bag of M&Ms? And a 6-pack of Drano. Because, honey, we just can't afford to pass up values like these. You know what I saw when I was there? I couldn't believe this. I saw a kid on a leash. Have you seen these before? Have you been on one before? I can't believe that it's become socially acceptable. You know, when it becomes socially acceptable to keep them in a kennel for 2 or 3 weeks at a time, I'll be ready to start my family. No, but I love kids. I love kids. Especially toddlers. I like to take flash pictures of them so I can watch them chase the white spot. So I don't have any of my own kids, surprise, but I have a couple nieces. I took my nieces to Disneyland over the Christmas holidays. Now, Disneyland is great, but not on the holidays. Pull up in your car, you wait in line. Get out of your car, you wait in line for the shuttle bus. Wait in line for your tickets. Wait in line to get inside the park. And that's a little preview of what your entire day is going to be like. At Disneyland. Once you get inside, they have you in these little cattle trail things. You go up and down and up and down. Back and forth, moo. Finally, you get up to the doorway. You cross the threshold into this big auditorium full of up and down and back and forth. I waited 45 minutes to see Captain EO before I was informed I was in the line for the Women's John. And after 45 minutes, I wasn't about to give up my place. Oh, boy. I had to admit, I'm a little tired. I had a long weekend. I was up late last night studying for my urine test. I do have, seriously, I have a little problem with insomnia, you know. It's tough for me to get to sleep at night. To make matters worse, my girlfriend snores. But I read somewhere there's a device that you can put in the mouth to stop snoring. And well, the closest thing I had to a device was, well, let's just say it didn't stop the snoring, but it did stop my complaining about it. Well, I have a little confession to make. I still have a day job. I know some of you are saying, no shit, pal. Hey, it wasn't supposed to be that funny. No, but as artists, you know, sometimes we're forced to keep a demeaning, menial type job, you know. I still have a part-time job. I'm a dentist. Seriously, I have my own practice in San Francisco. So when I'm done up here, please don't laugh and clap. Just rinse and spit. But I'm not just any dentist. I'm the one you never hear about. That's right, I'm the 5th dentist. 4 out of 5 dentists surveyed. I recommend 3 packs of Bazooka, chewing ice cubes, and opening bottle caps with your teeth. Because I can use the business. It's tough, I'm telling you, it's really tough. I had a lady in my office last week. I finished the treatment on her. I said, Mrs. Stevens, we're all done. How does that feel? She looks up at me and she says, well, doctor, it still feels a little rough. I can feel it right here with my tongue. I said, well, I don't see anything. Let me see if I can feel it. they don't want good dental care. They just want to get high. Doc, you use laughing gas? Well, yes, I do. But I don't give it to my patients. You want gas? Go to Gordo's and have a burrito already. Had another guy sort of like that. He says, Doc, you know, I think I'm going to need something for the pain tonight, you know, like maybe you can turn me on to some Percodan or morphine, anything that goes good with tequila. It is tough, though. It's tough. You know, because nobody likes to go to the dentist. I had a woman in my office recently. She says, Doctor, you know, I'd rather have a baby than have my teeth filled. I said, well, you're going to have to make up your mind because I'm going to need to adjust the chair. It's tough. You know, one of the hardest things for me is finding good people to work for me. I hired some new people recently. I hired this lady. I figured that she'd be very intelligent, very easy to train because she was a stewardess. She just quit a job as a stewardess. But still to this day, whenever the patients come in, she sits them down in the chair, she stands up right in front of them, and she says, welcome to your 3:30 appointment. It will be non-stop cleaning and checkup. Please check at this time to be sure your napkin is fastened securely on your chest. And I'd like to tell you a little bit about your mouth at this time. There are 4 wisdom teeth, 2 on the top, and 2 on the bottom. In the event of an unexpected painful episode, a laughing gas mask will fall from the ceiling. Place it over your mouth and breathe deeply. Very soon you will be flying to friendly skies. And for your safety and the safety of those around you, please remain in your chair until the dentist has come to a complete halt or has turned on the overhead rinse and spit sign. Thank you very much. There's one more thing I'd like to talk about before I end my part of the show. And that's something that's very, very important to me, very near and dear to my heart. No, it's not oral gratification. We're talking nasal gratification. I can see some kinky thoughts going through some minds over here. No, but I'm talking about sneezing. How many of you like to sneeze? It's like a little miniature instant orgasm. It's like But it's better than the real thing because you don't have to get anybody else involved. You can do it outdoors, you can keep your clothes on, and when you're done, perfect strangers will bless you. And you know, the way you sneeze is directly related to the way you make love. For instance, some women are very petite, like... Petite. Is that like you? No. She gets into it, I can tell. Pass the pepper, right? Then there are the guys who are macho, like... Then there are the lucky ladies who have multiple sneezes. But when I sneeze, I like to get into it. I like to loosen up. I like to take it, cover your drinks for this one. I like to take a deep breath and loosen up, but you know, you never look any dumber than when you're coming up with a great big one. And you lose it. Thank you very much. My name is Mark McMahon.